the Moroccans losing to the Senegalese. Although I want the Senegalese to win because the can't keep back up the Moroccans in this tournament is too much, but the Senegalese is done it. I said the match was not going to be exciting, it was not going to be entertaining, but I was wrong. It was exciting, entertaining. A lot of chances were just going, they were just going begging. Moroccans were missing a lot of chances. Instead of Moroccans to concentrate on converting their chances, they're busy concentrating on doing another thing. The Senegalese also were missing a lot of chances. The Moroccans against Nigeria, they missed a lot of chances. How did they qualify the final of this AFCON? How? Because even against Comoros in the first match of this tournament, they were missing a lot of chances. So the Moroccans always miss a lot of chances. That is why they didn't win this tournament. When they had the chance to win the match through penalty, they missed it again. So they always find a way to Kabi and even Brahim Diaz. So that two guys also had 8 goals. Both of them contributed to this tournament. So I don't know how. The next now go to the elephant in the room, which is the controversy that made the Senegalese go out of the match, that they want to play before Sadio Mane told them to come back, before Mendy saved the penalty from Brahim Diaz. When they played the penalty and he saved it. First of all, the Senegalese scored a legitimate goal, the referee cancelled the goal. That goal was legitimate. Not long after, not quite long, briefly, immediately, the Moroccans, Youssouf N'Nassir was offside before the corner kick that led to the penalty. That was the penalty, in my own opinion. That was the penalty, but let's go to the bigger issue. The bigger issue is not about only this tournament. It's about Africa refereeing as a whole. African win at home syndrome that all these African clubs have. It's starting from the club side. Europeans do it, but let's focus on Africa. We should copy the correct thing. The club side, the NPFL, the Nigerian League, any team that plays at home always find the flew for a way for the referee to favor them to win. The win at home syndrome. The Nigerian Premier League, we have this mentality. Win at home syndrome. The referee must favor one of them. If they did not win, no matter how the referee did, if they did not win, the fans will cause the referee and they will beat the referee. Even the chairman of the club will beat up the referee. The players beat up the referee. Win at home syndrome. And then the CAF tournament happens all the time. Look at this Wydad Casablanca versus Al Ahly. The CAF promised Al Ahly that there will be a VAR in the CAF Champions League in Morocco. But do you know what CAF did? CAF did not put VAR. They did not tell Al Ahly. When the match was going, when there was a controversy, Al Ahly was not saying there, go and check the VAR. They said there is no VAR. And the CAF knew that there was no VAR. And Wydad had VAR. No CAF knew. So they have VAR. But they intentionally did not use VAR because the Yankee packet that they want to make sure that the Yankee packet will go on. A lot of intentional mistake, because when a particular person starts building out the problems, especially this Morocco always build CAF out. In any hosting competition, Morocco will be the one. The CAF Africa Football of the Year, Morocco has been hosting it so many years. Even the women's AFCON, Morocco has been hosting it. Anytime any country could host AFCON, Morocco will come to the rescue. There will be a little tendency that the team that bail you out, or the person that bail you all the time when you need them the most, when they start doing the wrong thing, you keep quiet, you don't say anything. Every country that complain about this program, every country, and it happens in every African countries. There are a lot of errors in officiating, because the referee they always scared for their life, because this win at home syndrome always happen in Africa. Not only in this AFCON, generally is broad. It's not what I can talk in a single.